Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. My name is Zizi Polupelwana. Just before we get started, guys, I do want to give a shout out to everybody that has subscribed. So if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel. Our goal is 20K, so let's see if we can get it. So yeah, today I want us to speak about Panyaza. The reason I want us to speak about Panyaza Lesufi is because I was just listening to his interview with Clement. I'm just gonna rewind it a little bit back. So if you know, Fikile Mbalula yesterday, I made a video. He announced the outcomes of the NEC, that they're not gonna disband Gauteng and KZN, but they're gonna they're gonna do configuration. So a lot of people have been asking, what is configuration? What does it mean? So meaning that the structures could be dissolved, or I guess that is disband, by the way, if you are dissolving the structures. I stand to be corrected. So Clement Manyetela is asking now on Panyaza Lesufi, how do you feel about this whole thing? Because now we are calling you chairperson, and we might not be calling you that in the next couple of weeks for umzekelo. Yeah, but so he's asking Panyaza, how do you feel, and do you think it's fair? Do you think it's fair that the results they are put on your shoulders? Yeah, bon. The national leadership is not taking a responsibility in terms of a collective responsibility. No, guys, we failed here, but instead they are saying Gauteng did badly. Gauteng did badly. KZN did bad. Yeah, but they're not saying what could we have done. Yeah, but as much as the voters did not vote for the for Abu Panyaza, the ANC in Gauteng, but how did the national leadership contribute towards the result, or how the people have behaved, or how they voted? Yeah, but so because a lot of people did not vote, not necessarily because, like, for example, let me make example with me now. Where I'm staying, ne, the ANC doesn't really do anything here. Yeah, but this is the DA terrain, and if I wanted to vote for the ANC, I could vote for the ANC, because I don't necessarily experience the lack of governance of the ANC. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like on a daily basis, as someone maybe who is maybe in the township, I'm just making an example. Yeah, so but I don't vote for the ANC because of the national leadership of the ANC. Do you get it? Now, they are making it seem like people did not vote for ANC because of Gauteng, because of KZN, of maybe their incompetence, or maybe they under-deliver to the people, or whatever the case is. Maybe they didn't campaign. Yeah, but we did see them campaigning. Clement, we did see them campaigning. They were bringing up Thabo Mbeki. Remember Thabo Mbeki? Like they were trying. Yeah, and okay, so Panyaza spoke. And he was like, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and blame the national leadership. We tried our best. Yes, the results were not good, but the results that we got, we tried. Yeah, well, so I think Panyaza is trying to say things would have been worse. The reason they got even the percentage that they got, it's because they worked. Yeah, but they were not just chilling, they worked. Yeah, but so Clement asked him, so if the leadership says they are removing him, what is he going to do? He says, no, he will be the first one to step down. He says, I'll be the first one to step down. If the leadership thinks that's what's best, in order for the ANC to grow, they think what's best, then I will gladly step down. And I'm like, will he really step down, Panyaza, or he's just gaslighting us? And remember, people like it. Yeah, I used to trust them, but now when somebody is saying something, I'm already like, really, like I'm very woke now. So the son and Peter just cut his. So he's like, yeah, no, I'll gladly step down and I will listen to what the leadership is saying. Because at the end of the day, they're doing what's best for the party as well. And I'm like, are they really doing what's best for the party? Or are they doing what who Fikile Mbalula wants? Because that's been another conversation. Fikile Mbalula on the other side, he's pushing an agenda naye that by the time the election comes, Babo Panyaza sebe weak. Yeah, but I was actually listening to Mighty Jamie's episode this morning as well, saying Ubana maybe Fikile Mbalula is also trying to play his hand that by the time kufiki elections ku choose a president or they have their assembly, like where they're choosing president and stuff, by the time that comes babe mhlambo Panyaza sebe weak, because remember they've got a lot of influence ngoko Panyaza, they really do. And if all Panyaza are removed, the people are not going to be happy with that. And Panyaza knows that. I feel like that's why he's a little bit relaxed. He knows that. He's just playing a damn I'll step aside because the leadership knows what is best. I'm like, Panyaza, can be honest for once. He was, okay, before I get into this, let me play you guys the clip for Panyaza. Let's play the clip.
In terms of the positions, because the reconfiguration will also involve changes to the top 5 positions in the provinces, the 2 provinces, are you willing to step aside as the leadership and allow for this reinforcement?
Yes, if the NC says so, I'll be the first one to accept, and I'll be the first one to go to our branches and say, this is what our national leadership is saying. We're not a federal party. We're a party that is led by national leadership. And if national leadership feels that fresh ideas are needed, if national leadership means fresh people are needed, we'll be the first one to accept and welcome that. And I'm glad that we are being involved. We're in the NEC ourselves. We listened to what people are saying about our province. To me, it's enriching that there are no people that are sitting in a certain corner, you're closed out, and people are speaking about you. I mean, for us to sit for 3 days to listen to our national leadership painting areas where they think that we need to strengthen.
So Panyaza was once asked, he was on SMWU last year, just towards the end of the year, and this is where Dr. Susan Bofowal asked him, if you were selected to be president, what would you do? And then he said, no, I'm still wet behind my ears. There are people before me. No. But I'm thinking now, Panyaza was lying there. If Panyaza he can get a chance to be a president now, do you think Panyaza would just say, no, I don't want to be a president because I'm still young, someone else can get before me? That's a lie. And anyway, Fikile Mbalula is doing the same thing. He's protecting himself, he's protecting his interest as well. That's what he's doing right now. And he's very, very aggressive at the approach. He's not playing games to Fikile. He's not playing any games. He's serious. So I don't know if Panyaza is really humble or he's just playing he doesn't want the people to see him coming. Because honestly, if they get dissolved or they are removed or a new leadership is placed in Gauteng, I don't think it would be fair. Panyaza, maybe also the way he's answering, he's careful of saying anything negative about the leadership, because Fikile Mbalula has warned against that. Anybody who does that will be disciplined. So maybe that's why he's answering the way that he's answering. But I don't think his answer are truthful. I don't think he means the things that he's saying. No, the leadership will do what is best. I don't think he means those things. I just think he's just telling them what they want to hear. Yeah, well, so yeah, I don't know. Yes, he said to SMW, he's still young, he's wet behind his ears. Maybe if he doesn't want to be a president, I don't know why he's such a threat to Fikile Mbalula. Maybe if he doesn't want to be a president, he's a threat to Fikile Mbalula because maybe Panyaza will support Paul Mashatile for presidents, and all his support and influence will go to Paul Mashatile. So maybe that's why he's a threat. Yeah, one. So I don't know, nje. I just don't know why it's like Fikile is doing everything in his power. And if it happens that Ufigile is voted to be the president, I will know that it's definitely Stellenbosch. I don't think Figile has got a lot of favor to from the ANC right now with all the decisions that they've made. I don't think he has a lot of favor, and I think he's spiraling. He sees that the chances they're getting thinner and thinner, and he's doing everything in his power to make sure that he becomes president before the ANC totally lose power. Remember now, if the ANC continues to decline, the chances of them ever having a president, they're very low and slim. So I think maybe what he's doing is pushing that he's the last president. And then he will say, whatever happens after me, I'm chai, I don't care at this point. I think he's pushing that he becomes president, whatever happens. Will it happen? I don't know. But for them taking responsibility, they should take a collective responsibility. They should definitely take a collective responsibility, because at the end of the day, they are part of the campaigns. They were part of everything. And you know what? If the part of the team fails, you don't say you failed, you say we failed. Let's do better as a collective. Yeah, but so yeah. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. If you think you're fair, if you think the approach is fair, the way that they're approaching it. Yeah, and I mean, we seem to be seeing a lot of Fikile Mbalula and a less of Cyril Ramaphosa. We don't really know what Cyril says. But yeah, I'm assuming whatever that Fikile says, Cyril Ramaphosa agrees with it. I don't know. Yeah, go tough in South Africa, especially in politics. Every day is a use. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That's all I wanted to share. This is just my reaction based on Panyaza Lesufi's interview with Clement Manyatela this morning. So yeah, please do subscribe, guys. If you're seeing me for the first time, thank you so much for tuning in. Please make it a point that you are subscribing. Let's meet in the comment section, guys. I always love to see the comment section because I love to see what you guys think. I enjoy reading what you guys think. I might not necessarily answer everybody, but I do enjoy to get your perspective, just your views on things as well. It's very important. Anyway, guys, the struggle continues. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Aluta continua. I'll see you next time.